Good morning, parents, and good morning, grade 3s. I hope that it's going very well. We are going to start on page 133, so you can get your books and open them on page 133. We are going to continue with fractions, where we left off on page 132. Okay. You are allowed to go and watch that video that I've sent about fractions, just to remind yourself what's fractions, if you maybe forgot or are confused. Okay, so we're going to start here. Here we have a ruler. Now it says here, color the 1/5 of the measurement of the ruler. Now remember, 1/5. What does that mean? How many pieces should we divide this ruler into? We should divide it into 5, because the bottom part tells us how many parts or how many pieces. The top part will be how many pieces you should color. Okay, so let's divide this ruler into 5. So we have the number 30. Now 30 divided by 5. What is 30 divided by 5? If you know your times and your divisions, then you will know that 30 divided by 5 is 6. Because 6 times 5 is 30. Okay, so we're going to start with the number 6. So from there on, we're going to count in 6. It's 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30 over there. Okay, so now let's just make sure we have 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, we have 5 pieces. Okay, now how many should we color? We should color 1 of the 5 pieces. So that's what you're now going to do. You are going to color 1 out of the 5. That means you've colored 1/5. You've colored 1 out of 5 pieces. Okay, so let's just look at this diagram over here again. So at the top, we have 1 hole. If we divide that hole into half, it means we have 2 halves, because 2 halves make 1 hole. Then we have thirds. So first we have a hole, then we have halves, then we have thirds. Now thirds means there are 3 pieces. 3 thirds will make 1 whole. After thirds, we have fourths. Fourths, it's a quarter. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. A quarter has 4 pieces. Fifths has 5. And sixths has 6 pieces. Okay. If you familiarize yourself with this diagram, it will also make life much easier for you. Okay, guys. Now, here, circle the bigger or smaller. Now, remember, we have A, B, C, D, and E. A, we did for you, because 1/2 is bigger than a quarter. And why do you think it's bigger? Because you think 4 is more, so 4 should be bigger. But remember, let's show it this way. Let's say there we have 2 circles, né? 2 pizzas. Let's call them pizzas. This pizza, they say, cut it in half. So half means there should be 2 pieces. 1, 2. A quarter means there should be 4 pieces. Now, 1/2 means it's this side. Do you see that? Do you see how big a half is? 1/4 means it's only one like this. So, guys, if you look at these 2 pieces, is this one bigger or is this one bigger? You can see this one, the half, is much bigger than 1/4. So therefore I've circled bigger. And that's how we can do these ones as well. You can draw 2 slices, this one in 3 pieces, this one in 2 pieces, and then you see, is this one bigger than this one? And then you circle the one that's bigger. Okay, now we're going to page 134. Page 134. Oh, sorry guys, I have to flip the page. Okay, page 134. So, at least now we are done with fractions for now. We will do that again later, but at least for now we are done with fractions. Now we are moving to 3D objects. Now again, I will show you a video which tells you everything about 3D objects. It's a very nice video, so also look at it before you do this page. Okay, because it tells you exactly what are 3D objects. Okay, all around the class we have 3D objects. Okay, for example, here we have a toilet paper roll. Now 3D objects, remember, you can touch them. It's objects in the class which you can see all the sides. A 2D is when you draw it and you cannot pick it up. For example, if we have a, let me just draw it here for you. If we have a square, can I pick that up? No, because that's a 2D object. I cannot see what's behind that object. But 3D objects, you can see all around. If you look at this 3D object, what do you think this is? This is a cylinder, because a cylinder can roll. And it doesn't have any corners. If you look at the toilet paper roll, does it have any corners? No, it's round, but it has 2 flat surfaces. Okay, in that video as well, they will show you all the objects. So before you do this page, please go watch that video that I've shared as well. Okay, so after you've watched, then you can start. So 3D objects. So count the boxes. Now a box is a prism. Prisms. Okay. Count the balls. A ball is a sphere. And count the cylinders. Just like I've showed you, the toilet roll is a cylinder. So in this picture, how many boxes do you see? Then you write the number. How many balls can you count? Then you write the number. And how many cylinders? The cylinders are here in the right corner. Okay. Now, these are all boxes. So use the cutout sheet 3 and 4. Remember, you can get that at the back of your book. And then you're going to make these 3 shapes. Okay. Then, each flat surface is called a face. A face. If you look at this shape, there's a face. So these are the flat surfaces. There's 1, 2, 3, there's 4, and at the back there's 5. So this one has 5 faces. Okay. So count the faces. The flat sides are the faces. So you must count the faces of each shape. Therefore, if you make these with the cutout sheet 3 and 4, you are able to go around the shape and count the faces. Okay. Are the faces of the prism flat or curved? They will be flat, because they are flat faces. Okay. How? Now make the cylinder from the cutout sheet 4. So now, after you've made those 3, you are going to make the cylinder. And then, are they flat or curved? Okay. Then, the last page of the day, 135. Use your objects to build the following. So describe the position of the cylinder using the words. So we have a box, we have a cylinder. Here are the three words. So here, where's the cylinder? Is the cylinder in the box, in front of the box, or on top of the box? Okay, so you're going to use these three words to describe each picture over there. Now, use the words below to complete the sentences. So, here we have a building. We have a learner over here, one over here, and at the top there is a bird. So, the girl looks at the side of the building, the front of the building, or the top. So here's the girl. Where is she looking? Is she looking at the front? Is she looking at the side or at the top? So again, you just fill in the words with the correct sentence. That's easy enough. Okay guys, so that's it for today. We will see you again tomorrow.